3 reasons why you need hypnotherapy. The easiest way to reprogram your mind is through your subconscious. It's not like what you see on TV. It's more like a lovely guided meditation. It's 3 times more powerful than willpower alone. Trust your subconscious. It knows more than you do. Hi, everybody. Here's Jara and sister.
I like that music.
Hello. I do too. What are you eating, my sister?
Gum. I have to keep my mouth occupied instead of eating. I'm chewing gum now.
Good job. Good job. How are you doing? Doing good still? I'm proud of you.
It was kind of a slow weight loss week, but I'm maintaining.
Awesome. Mine's just falling off my weight.
Just
melted. Susie, I'm gonna have to have her hypnotize me to like make me eat more. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what you did, but I weigh 148 now, and yep, I've just said it. That's 20 pounds. 20 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
Right. I'm proud of you, dude.
Thank you. I haven't done anything. I'm proud of you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm happy
My
with my
mom called
7
me.
pounds. I was happy with my 7
good.
pounds.
It took me forever to lose anything. So like 7 pounds is good. That's good.
And so what did you do? Did you change anything?
Me?
Yeah.
No, you hypnotized me.
That's awesome. That's my point.
That's it. I'm not dieting or anything. I'm not like super hungry. So yeah. I am trying to eat healthier though. Although I did have 2 donuts today. My mom's like, "You're a junk food junkie." I was like,
I was telling my sister, because I haven't been having like a day off. I had 1 day off in like 14 days, and a cheat day, I guess you could say. And it still really wasn't that cheaty, but today I went and got Chipotle, but the salad with stuff on there, and I made myself sick. I felt horrible. I felt like I ate too much. And it was just sitting in my stomach, but it was because I did add rice. I haven't had rice in over 4 weeks, in over 2-3 weeks.
oh wow.
And I felt horrible. I was telling her, it was just sitting like in a ball in my stomach.
Yeah, so, it's weird how our stomachs work. And
changes have happened for sure, because I felt a lot better hungry, but with no food in my stomach, than I did full.
Right.
Food, and that's something that's not me. That's not normal. So I was like, ugh.
She showed me how much she ate of her meal, and it wasn't even like a quarter of it. And she was stuffed like that. Yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't feel right. So I guess I'm finally past the point of needing other stuff. I can just make it on a little bit of, like my salads in that first week were huge. They were beautiful, big old salads with all kinds of meat on it and stuff. And to fill me up, but now I don't need those big salads anymore. I don't hardly need that much now. And that's kind of cool that's happening.
That is cool. It's very cool.
I told Susie, for some reason, I'm having trouble eating meat lately. I can't do it. I'm trying. I just keep noticing like how chickens look like babies. Like, this looks like a baby.
That is kind of when you think about it. And yeah, I can gross myself out with chicken before and then not eat it, or like other things.
You never did. Even as a kid, she hated chicken on the bone.
I never liked to,
I don't like it either.
My mom would have to take it off of there for her.
Yeah, I don't like chicken on the bone either. Or
I felt like an animal or something. Like I was like eating somebody's leg bone. Well, I kind of was.
Well, you are. I'm like, yeah. That's why. That's one of the reasons I don't eat. Like, I can't eat like lobster or crab because like I can't eat something where its whole body is on my plate.
I'm staring at you.
I'm like, I don't want to break anybody's bones or look at the whole
I
body.
hate it when they bring
or-
me the shrimp with the heads still on. I always tell them no heads.
Oh God.
Oh, oh.
Or the beef tongue. Like lots of Hispanic people eat beef tongue
Oh,
or whatever.
yeah.
I don't want to eat anything that's going to taste me first.
I know.
Right? My dad loves gross stuff. He
So
loves
gross.
it. He loves gross stuff.
Yeah, I don't
So
like the
does my husband.
ceviche with I mean, I don't really like ceviche, but I don't like to look at the ceviche with the sucker still on it. The
octopus.
Yeah.
Oh, what if it got stuck in your throat because it's all suction to your
It
throat?
probably
Well,
did.
It can. It does. It can. But I had the
Ew.
best grilled octopus in Mexico one time. It was really tasted like chicken.
Did it really? It wasn't rubbery? Huh.
No, well, no, it was cooked just right. It was cooked just right. So,
Huh.
So what's up, chat? Well, did everybody come over here from Mog's show? Thank you for coming, you guys.
Hi, everybody.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Bat Mom. Hello.
Oh.
I was about to say
Wait.
hello, Harry Man, but that's you.
Oh, there we
that's
are.
me. I'm the hairy man.
There's the
Hello,
chat.
Val. Hello, Sandra.
Hello.
And I made sure
everybody.
to shave before I went to see my physical therapist today.
Because he's cute.
Oh,
Hello,
jeez.
Uncle Bones. Everybody say hello to Uncle Bones.
Hi, Uncle Bones.
Uncle
And
Bones,
then
where's my drink? I
We
gotta get my
have
drink.
to say hello to Mr. Lee because he is the best moderator in the whole wide world.
Hello, Mr. Lee.
Hello, Mr. Lee.
Oh, I was telling Susie I saw myself in the mirror in my dreams last night. And
there
I
you go. There you go.
smoking hot. I was like, dang it.
When
My
we were
butt,
doing
though.
the dream show, we were wondering if anybody ever saw themselves in the mirror in their dream. And so
Yeah.
Dara did it. And you know what?
Well, I
want
had
everybody-
before, but I wasn't ever me. But last night I was me, just like younger, and I had a really
Cool.
good butt.
A really good butt. You saw your butt before
Yeah.
you checked it out? Oh, that's cool.
Well, yeah, because like my outfit was awesome and cute, and my butt was cute in it.
Cute booty.
I had a cute booty.
No, we're not discussing dreams. We were just oh, did you? Well, we can discuss dream, Mr. Lee. Anything for you. But we were talking about
Oh yeah, he wrote
that
a
you
nightmare.
can't read in your dreams because the part of your brain that you use to read is a different part, something about some other thing. And so you can't read in your dreams is what they say. But what
Well, he
I
wrote
say
his-
is
he had a
challenge
nightmare.
accepted because I'm going to try and read in my dreams.
If he wrote his down, we should talk about his dream.
We
If
really
he-
should. If you wrote
Yeah,
it
his
down, we
nightmare.
will definitely talk about your dream. Tonight, we're just asking funny questions and making conversation. So we can definitely squeeze your dream in, Mr. Lee.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we just kind of like had a busy week. And so we decided to, well, actually, we have a really cool guest lined up. And he's a friend of ours that we grew up with. And he's very knowledgeable about plant medicine. And so he will be on with us next week. And we'll be talking about psilocybin. The mushrooms, shrooming out.
Magical.
But the reason we're talking about them isn't so much for like the getting high trip part. It's more so for the way studies are showing it's helping with people with depression and PTSD. So like,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
Microdosing.
Microdosing, not like full on frying balls.
Yep. Only every once in a while.
Only on the weekend. Just kidding.
Right.
That's
microdose.
awesome, Fat Mom. Do you microdose or do you do you just?
I don't think that you can do it trip out on mushrooms like twice in a row. It doesn't work.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because the one time I did it, I tried to do it the next day and it didn't work.
Yeah, me too. Me too. You have to wait like a couple of days, a day or a couple of days.
All right.
But so yeah, if you just take a little bit every day, it's like taking your antidepressant, I suppose, right? So is it working, Bat Mom? Does it help? Because that's what we want to know.
There's so many different things that mushrooms help with that, like it's not all like depression. Like there's some mushrooms that actually regrow or rebuild your neural cells, so it can like help regenerate. So it helps people with Parkinson's and dementia.
Wow.
I know, right?
Yes.
So crazy.
Well, that's awesome. So you can basically like regrow your brain, like brain cells?
Yeah. It's not just that it like stops the damage; it can actually reverse the damage. I'll have to look up. I'll have that info research done for next week, but I'll have to look up what type of mushroom it is because there's all kinds of different fungus. But you always want to be careful because some of it is not good for you.
Not good for eating. Them's ain't good eating mushrooms.
No.
Oh, cool. She said you microdose every 3 days. Neat.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
It's good to sleep though. Sleep is awesome.
Right? Sleep is necessary. Absolutely necessary. So today we were kind of talking about some stuff, how important it is to do things that you like to do. I'll let Susie discuss that.
Okay, so people don't believe this, but your emotional self and your physical self are directly connected. You can actually get sick from being sad. You can actually get sick from being angry. You can get sick from a lot of things that involve your emotions. And that's why we wanted to just make a point to stop and say how important it is to be happy and how important it is to do things that you enjoy doing.
And to laugh.
Yes. And the most important thing is to have a laugh and to share a laugh with somebody. Just at least do that once a day. Share a laugh with somebody. If you're not sharing a laugh with somebody once a day, call me for sure. And I'll share.
Because she's funny.
Number one. And number two, I can help you find your laughter again.
Me too.
We wanted to do some funny things tonight.
I can help everybody find their laughter.
Yeah, so Jara,
I didn't think I lost it.
Almost daily, Jara sends me the most funniest video clips that she makes when she's in her spare time. With the Snapchat. So we have a few of those, and I'm gonna start sending them back to you, dude. Start making you laugh as hard as you make me laugh.
Oh, you should. And it's funny because I don't know how to snap. That's all I've ever used Snapchat for is to make myself laugh.
You've never sent one to anybody or like posted?
No, well, I've sent them to you guys, and like I sent some to Michelle. I was trying to get her to see if I could get her to respond to us. But only to you guys. I don't really know. I don't snap people or anything.
Okay,
so.
I'm gonna play my favorite one, my personal favorite. Well, I have a lot of favorites because I like the bird woman one too. That one's good. I'm gonna put you guys backstage really quick.
So I was eating my meatball sandwich, and it got stuck in my mouth. And I don't know what else. That's my lap face cry, Mr. Meatball guy.
Weird. I've always been that way.
That was one of my favorite ones. I like the bird woman one too. So. And I also, you know what? Sometimes I prefer to talk to Marge, Jara. She has a
Marge.
One
I know.
Marge.
I know. I'll have to put a Marge up there.
So
yeah, it's important to laugh. So important.
Yes, laugh. Did anybody laugh today? Did sister, did you laugh today? When was the last time you belly laughed?
I belly laughed. I don't know. I think Emma and I were laughing earlier. What were we laughing about? I think we were talking about her dad.
That's all. Talk about that.
Yeah.
That's funny.
See, did I belly laugh today? I don't know, but I'm pretty sure I belly laughed enough, and like I belly laugh enough. Like I'm caught up for sure.
Me too.
Well, I'm kind of like a little bit addicted to TikTok, so I always have something funny that I either send to the girls or the girls send me something funny. So we usually laugh about that.
Yeah, you sent some good TikToks, sister.
Yeah,
Hilarious.
I think laughing is like one of my favorite things to do for sure. I want to go see a comedy show. In fact, actually, I've been wanting to do that for a while now.
Those are fun. They make you buy drinks though. Like they make you do it.
Really?
Yeah.
The one here doesn't.
Oh, you know? Oh no.
But we are, so it doesn't
Yeah,
matter
right.
for us. We are anyway, but
I think the one I went to was the improv, so they have a dinner thing or whatever. So
well,
I
usually
guess
it's a 2-drink minimum, and then you can order whatever. But the food there's not that great, you know. But you
Food is
can
not
get
that.
nachos or whatever, but it's not great at all. We much rather go to eat and then go there and just get drinks to sip on during the thing.
right. You have a big sense of humor, Mr. Lee. Yeah, sometimes my sense of humor gets me in trouble too. A lot.
Like how? What do you mean?
I don't, yeah, give us an example. Well, she doesn't. She has no off button. She's awesome. Like she's on point all the time.
Well, yeah, I joke sometimes when I guess some people don't think it's a good time to joke about things. Like and then that's how I handle I handle like uncomfortable situations with humor. So sometimes not
So
everybody
like at
likes
a funeral, you say,
Yeah,
what did the duck
exactly.
say when he was 6 foot under or whatever?
Right,
Those
yeah.
kind of
Or
I
is
am
it like someone tells you, my aunt just passed away, and then are you like laughing about it, or like,
Oh, no.
what do you do?
no, like
I'm sorry.
I I don't do that. I know what you're talking about though. Some people do that on accident. Like that's how they
Like that's how they respond to
smile.
crises.
Right. And you're like, what are you okay? No, I just either sometimes I say things that are inappropriate because I was raised around a lot of inappropriate humor. I'm better at that now though. I know when to not do that. But yeah, I sometimes so not everybody thinks it's funny to be funny, or they don't appreciate people pointing things out that are hilarious because they're accurate. And to me, the things that are the most funny are usually things that when somebody's talking about something that's like everybody can identify with. So I'm pretty good at that. I do have a tendency to
Yeah, you bring it up.
yeah.
What was your
And
most hilarious childhood memory?
Oh, I don't even know. I was always funny when I was a kid. I was just
Everything was funny. Everything was funny.
Yeah, I was always just cracking jokes. I don't know. I don't know if I can really think of one in particular. Does farting at the dinner table count? Because that was an accident.
That might be funny, like on the clumps, or what is that guy? Like,
my grandparents did not think that was funny. Yeah.
I hope you fall until your asshole falls off.
Well, we used to try to be funny when we were teenagers, and sometimes my mom didn't think our humor was very funny, which it probably wasn't. It was we were being a little inappropriate. I'm trying to find one of my very first Snapchat videos.
Sister, what was yours? What is one of the most funniest things you remember from childhood?
from childhood.
Was it the time you punched me in the face that was funny? Or it wasn't funny then, but it's funny now?
That was
my
pretty
brother
damn
punched
funny.
me. Why'd you
That
punch her in the face?
Pretty damn
Because we were
funny.
playing a game. We were playing a game called Put the Pillow in Front of Your Face and I'll punch the pillow. And so I was going like this.
Oh no.
And we were in pretty good sync, but we got off sync and then I got punched in the face. And it was pretty crazy.
Ow.
That was a pretty good one. Yeah.
Did you guys hear that?
Yeah, that was big.
Thunder?
It's still
Oh yeah.
It made the cars go off. Ooh, there's a storm coming.
I love thunder. Love it. Yeah,
I don't know. Mom and I used to laugh too because she used to have one-liners.
She used to laugh at her own joke.
Yeah.
I do that too.
And that was pretty funny, but
that's gonna suck if that horn stays going off right now for a long time. I don't know who farted.
It's pretty low. You can't hear it that bad.
I have a lot of funny moments, so I can't think of a certain one. Like I can pick one out of the billion. God.
Susie does have a lot of funny moments.
So many.
I had a horrifying funny moment at your house, Susie, when I went to walk my dog.
Oh, that was crazy. Tell her the story about the sinkhole.
I was visiting her And in the morning, it was in the early morning, and I walked out to take my dog to go pee around the corner of her townhome. And as I'm walking, all of a sudden I just sank right in the ground. I mean, one whole leg went all the way up to my knee. I sunk down into a hole.
What?
And I panicked and I just yanked my leg out of the hole, and it swallowed my flip flop,
She
my
came in with
sandal.
one shoe, and her
I
leg was
had
like
one
all
shoe,
scratched up to the,
and my whole leg was just scratched all the way
and her
down
eyes
because
were
there
like
was these.
huge. And I was like, "What happened?"
I go,
Oh,
the earth ate my shoe. The hole ate my shoe.
that's
And I'm like,
weird.
Matt, go get my shoe. Go find my shoe.
He's like,
We
"It's
never found it.
gone."
It was like quicksand, dude. My whole leg went down.
Had it been raining or something?
I
There's
don't know.
because they okay, so there was big trees, big huge pine trees right here. That's why I picked this one. And one day they pulled them all out because they said they were dangerous. We're gonna blow over or some shit. And so there's
They must
where
have
the
just
trees
put
were. It's probably hollow right there from where the roots were.
Oh.
they just put rock. Well, I stepped down all the way down in there. And you
Wow.
couldn't even get the shoe out because the rocks fell in,
Right.
So it was, oh my God,
It was
I
crazy.
lost a really good shoe.
It was a good. It was a crock.
Yeah, it was like
Oh,
it was
nuh-uh.
it was
That's
like
too bad.
it was a sand. It was more like one of those slides, like a slide.
Oh, was it?
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah.
good. Oh, that was a good shoe too. Yeah,
that's funny.
Yeah.
that's some crazy stuff.
Matt's like, it's not. No,
It's
you're not gonna get the
gone.
shoe back. It's gone.
No one can ever get that shoe ever again.
I walked back out there with him and I go, I swear it's right here somewhere. You couldn't even see where there was a hole. It just covered itself back up.
Oh, how funny.
Yeah.
All right. So, have you had any kitchen fails? What's your worst kitchen fail that was the most that you can laugh at now, but it probably wasn't funny when it happened?
Oh, I got one. So the first time I cut my finger really bad, I was
Oh,
making
I do that all the
tacos at my
time.
mom and dad's house, and I chopped the tip of my thumb off,
Oh shit!
and never did find the tip of my thumb, by the way.
Oh,
somebody
someone
probably
ate it.
Oh,
But I panicked. I had a panic attack, dude. I like literally I just started like cuz I'm not good at that kind of thing and I had never cut myself before that bad. And I started panicking and my dad was trying to calm me down and my mom was cracking up laughing. And I was like I had such a bad panic attack that my fingers, like my hands did this weird like thing
contortion.
and like I couldn't
You know what
move
that
my
is,
hands.
right?
What is
That means your blood pressure went skyrocketed.
Oh
When that
yeah, it was
happens,
so
when you
scary.
get contorted like that, it
Yeah.
means your blood
Oh
pressure's
my god! I did
really
that
up.
when the house was on fire. It wasn't my house, but the one next door.
It was
And I was
terrifying.
doing that with my hands too.
Yeah, I
when-
was all I can't move my fingers.
Oh,
My dad
no,
was
dude.
like, I was like, take me to
You
the
were tripping
hospital.
out.
And my dad was like, Jara, calm down. And I was like, stop telling me to calm down. I can't move my fingers. I was like, look, I can't move. And my mom was like cracking up and she's all, you need to cut yourself more often, you big sissy. And I was like,
Dang, your mom said that.
well, because my mom, she's cut off multiple fingers and she's been all like the thumb that's all like they had to put it back on, but it's like kind of backwards.
God.
She ripped it off, like got caught in a horse's bridle and it ripped off. And she was all, I'm on my way to the hospital. And I was like, what happened? She was like, I just ripped off my thumb. And I was like, what? And I was all, what do you mean you ripped off your thumb? She guys watched her cut her finger off when she was cutting open some Carl Booding ham up in Flagstaff. And she was talking to my grandma. And she was like, oh, Mom, I got to go to the hospital. I just cut off my finger. And I was all panicking. I was like, oh my God.
She's calm and collected.
She's always like that. Like every time she's broken her legs or ankles or feet, like she's just all chill.
Speaking
I'm
of that,
I'm calm with other people, their stuff, whatever's going on. Usually, my own blood is, if it's a lot, I can't look at it. I just
Yeah.
can't look at it.
Me neither. Mm-mm. My fingers
For
go
sure.
like that.
Because I had a fainting spell one time coming back from Killip. Matter of fact, I was on my
What?
bike.
That's a long time ago. From your own blood?
Uh-huh. I had somehow caught my finger. I cut it coming into the back. Remember that gate we had on the side? You
Yeah.
just would push it. It was
Yeah.
locked, but all you
Uh-huh.
had to do is push it and it would
Yeah.
open. I snagged my finger in there and it pinched it and it sliced my finger open.
Oh,
Ooh.
God.
But when it sliced, it pushed out like
Ew, sick.
Oh yeah,
like
your
this.
like
Yeah, the
It's
muscle,
it's
whatever,
your
went
lip,
like that.
your
Uh-huh.
And
liver toast.
I
or-
barely made it to like around the corner and I was going, whoosh, whoosh. And I just grabbed it and I walked in. I don't remember what happened after that. I don't know if mom saw it and helped me. All I know is I came to and I was holding the tissue or my hand was wrapped up and
Damn.
mom was there. But I don't remember from where I would lean my bike up against the fence to
I think
being
I was
in the
alive
kitchen.
already. I
Yeah,
feel
I
like I
think so.
remember this. Was it your red bike?
Yes, it was the
I
10 speed.
remember that day. I was
It
little
was a
too.
10 speed.
you
And
must have been really little.
Kind of, yeah.
That's crazy.
6.
'Cause-
Well,
She
maybe
used to
I was
get
coming
cut by
back from
metal a
junior high
lot.
then. Maybe I was coming. You would have been. I would have been in 6th. So you would have been 3 or 3,
Mhm.
something 3 or 4.
That's
I
a
hope
good
you had
memory.
lots of tetanus shots because you've been cut by metal a lot, like
I
bad.
cut my finger like that too at work. I was screwing in one of those metal clamps onto a fixture, and I did my finger right into the clamp, and it
God.
sliced through. And that one did a squirter. And
Ew, squirter.
yeah, I was sent to the hospital so I could get the tetanus shot
Ugh.
on that one.
Ah.
I had to get a tetanus shot because I got bit by one of my patients, and because
Really?
I got stung by that because I got a stinking MRSA in my mosquito bite. We won't talk about that. But yeah,
That was
one of
so
my
gross.
patients- I had
That
a
was
lot of
so
patients
gross.
over the years that were a part of the camps, the Holocaust. And so
Oh.
my job was to give them showers. And this lady, of course, a stranger coming in there to tell her to take her a shower, she doesn't want to get in the showers. Get it? You know what I mean?
Oh wow.
So she one day, and I used to be able to handle her and like trick her to get her in there. And one day I was too slow one day and she bit me. And so I had to go get tetanus shot because of that. And there was this huge bite mark on my arm.
Ow.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Ow.
My
That
knee's
is
doing
crazy.
good, Mr. Lee. My knee's doing good, better. My PT went really good today, and he had me doing steps. Oh my God. I am so sore right now. I can barely stand right now, but he had me doing sets of going up and down, up and down, up and down. And it's a lot of work, but I think I'm progressing pretty good. For a month ago, I was literally stuck in my crutches.
I'm really proud of you. You should
I
keep
had-
up it, and even after it's over, keep doing find something else that you enjoy doing that's like equally as active.
I'm
So
gonna
your
have
knee
to
not
go
only
back.
gets better, but gets better than it was before.
Well, I want to
Right?
activate my weight loss, but part of weight loss is I got to move. So I
Mhm.
need to, but now all the damn mosquitoes are out. I might go get me a membership somewhere just so I can
freaking
use
hate
the
mosquitoes.
treadmill.
That's a good idea.
He wants you to do his nightmare now.
I know. I'm waiting. He's typing it in there. You got to give me a
okay.
little bit more detail. Is there anything else you remember about your dream, Mr. Lee?
Because you said it was a nightmare.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you guys about my kitchen fail. My kitchen fail was I was on a diet. It was before my sister's wedding, and I think I lost like 50 pounds before my sister's wedding too. And I saw the snack that you could make by putting Parmesan cheese on wax paper, and then you put it in the oven, and it makes these Crispies.
Crispies.
So I was like, I'm gonna make that snack because it could be on my diet because I was on some diet, and Parmesan cheese you could have some. And so I did that, right? I was waiting for my snack and it started to smell good. And I was like, this is going to be so good. And before I knew it, I guess the paper got caught on fire in the oven and there was a fire in the kitchen. That was my worst kitchen. I think probably my worst.
Oh my God.
Oh
Like,
wow.
You
we didn't
used
get
wax paper instead of parchment paper?
yeah. So okay, so is that what I did? Because I thought you could use wax paper in there.
That's funny. Your cheese would have been waxy, probably.
Well,
I
crazy.
think.
So I never tried to make that snack again, but now I see out in the stores they sell that. So
I've
so
accidentally forgot about hard-boiled eggs a few times, and they exploded. Have you ever done that? Yeah,
Oh gosh.
where all
yeah.
the water boiled out, and then I hear this bam, and there's like egg all over everything. It's like, whoops, I did
Oh,
it
and it
again.
smells so bad for a long time too.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Mr. Lee, I'm gonna ask you a few questions and then you can write them down in the chat. Or if you'd like to come on, you can come on. You don't have to show your face. You, like Mog says, you can push the stop camera button and I can do your dream interpretation. But if you feel like it, I'm gonna ask you some questions and you just type it in there, the answer to these questions. So number one is, if you could name that dream, if you could give it a title, what would the title be to that dream? And then number two is, what was the most uneasy, upsetting part of that dream? And then number three, what stuck out and stuck in your head the most about that dream? And then we'll see what we'll go from there. So you just let me know. He says, a young fella again, someone took me by the hand and led me into a tunnel. Ooh, led you into a tunnel, huh?
And he was young.
So I would say, okay, I won't say it yet, but I'll say something in a minute when I get more.
No face. No. Oh.
There was a queue of people and they were all shouting. And the people in charge had no face. Ooh, okay, very interesting. Got it. I got it. Anything else? Give me the title of your dream and tell me what stuck out the hardest and stuck in your head all day. And the most.
What do you mean a queue of people?
Like probably a group of people.
Okay. Do not look at the trees.
All right. So I'm going to ask you a question, Jara and
Okay.
sister, both of you. Say I'm at your house and there's a zombie apocalypse right now. I get bit. What do you guys do?
Shoot you between the eyes.
Okay, I knew you were going to say that. What about you, Jara?
Where did you get bit?
I'm bit. I'm definitely turning into a zombie.
Well, I would wait.
I'd eat you.
Oh,
I'd eat you.
So okay,
I'd be like, no,
good.
bitch, I'm gonna eat you first.
Yep, there you go. That's good. Okay, so what I would do if it was me and you guys were at my house and started turning into a zombie, well, I would tell you to bite me so we could be zombies together and we'd go tear it up zombie style.
Oh yeah, that would probably be better. I'd choose that. I won't eat you. I take mine back. Susie's like, now I can have.
I'd be shooting you both.
What if you had a hidden treasure? Where would you bury it? I mean, if you had a hidden treasure, where would you hide it? Not bury it. That's how Moggs fixed me. I asked him.
If I had a treasure, where would I hide it?
Yeah.
I would
in
hide
my
it
mouth.
In a lockbox.
How big is the treasure?
I would hide it in a lockbox inside of a hole inside of a tree in the woods.
Okay.
I would probably make something that looked like a rock.
A fake rock.
Wasn't? Make a fake rock. It's hollow, like out of something, plaster. It depends on how big it is, I guess.
Okay, how about this? Go ahead.
Oh, I was reading his dream.
Okay.
It's interesting.
How about this? You're about to get in a fight. What song pops in your head? Want to hear mine?
Yeah, what's
That
yours?
one Led
Yeah,
Zeppelin
no.
song that goes, ah.
Ah.
That's funny. That's a good one.
Oh
That's a
my
good one.
God.
Good answer. Good answer. Well, now, like anytime I see anybody or like if somebody cuts me off or something, I'm gonna hear that.
Right?
Oh, that's funny.
It's on.
Oh, that's
I got
hilarious.
two that come to my mind.
Which ones?
The first one is All Aboard Crazy Train from
Crazy
Ozzy
Train, Ozzy
Osbourne.
Osbourne.
And that one from Rocky. Dun, 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 dun,
That's
dun,
what I
dun,
was
dun,
thinking.
dun,
Yeah.
Yeah, I
dun.
bet you
Eye of
everybody
the
knows that
Tiger.
one.
Eye of the Tiger.
Yeah.
How funny.
Yes, the immigrant song. I never remember what the name is. Okay, let me see where I'm at here with Mr. Lee. Okay, so far, Mr. Lee, what I'm picking up, I would say, so you were a young fella again, and someone took you by the hand and led you into a tunnel. So maybe it possibly could be, maybe you felt as when you were younger that somebody led you into somewhere, something unknown that you weren't sure about. But seeing that they led you by the hand, it was probably something that they cared about and wanted you to care about too. Going into a tunnel could be your subconscious mind telling you that, well, it could have been your subconscious mind leading you inward. Maybe there's something you need to look at. Maybe you're doing something in the waking life right now that is causing yourself a problem. So when you go into a tunnel, that could be your subconscious mind telling you to go look inward and see what you're doing in your life that could be affecting you positively or negatively, or something that might be.
Was it the people that were shouting that also were led into the tunnel?
Were they inside the tunnel already? Because all of the people shouting at you, you might feel like,
Were they shouting at him, or were they just
yeah,
shouting
why were they
something?
shouting? Were they shouting at you or to you? So a lot of people means recognition, means could be,
Do not look at the trees.
it could be, you could be worried about a lot of people knowing something about you that you don't want them to know, or a lot of people not liking something and giving you feedback. The reason, and then that the people in charge had no face. They were the faceless, eyesless, mouthless people.
Were they the ones? Were they saying "Do not look at the trees," or were they? Who was saying that? Or were they? Was that a voice that you just heard? That sounds like a prophetic dream to me, of some sort. But
So you took your helmet off, means you were letting your guard down. You were letting your protection down. You were opening. You're giving an opening. You were opening up. You made yourself more vulnerable.
watching the trees.
Watching the trees. So there was something in the trees. Trees mean growth, strength. The trees are the messengers of the planet. Let's see here. I managed to crawl out, but I was much older. Oh shit, you got older in the tunnel. Okay.
Was the place that you crawled out of the same place that you went in? Like, was it the same entrance, or did you crawl through the tunnel and come out the other side older?
Good question, Jara. And then you got to tell me what was the most outstanding part that stood up to you the most. And what would you name this dream? What would the title of this dream be? And that's important.
Don't look at the trees.
So growth or strength or stability, or
Maybe they weren't trees.
and he came out older. So time passed. Wow, that could be a lot of things, Mr. Lee. Let me know what you would call this dream.
Especially if the place that you went in is different than the place you came out. That means
Yep.
you went through, like you had journeyed from one.
Possibly
through
back in
something.
your subconscious mind, you are holding something from your childhood. Someone led you in to follow whatever they wanted you to do. You might not have been sure about it. It was intimidating because the people were yelling and loud, and the people with no face and no mouth. That would be they're not seeing you or hearing you. They can't see you or hear you. So that would be something like
Or talk. So you're
well, like representing no face would be like no matter what you do, they can't
okay.
hear you or they can't see you. And no matter what, you can't hear them. Like that's what that would mean. So something wasn't connecting. So it was obviously something that you weren't comfortable with.
And he didn't look at the trees, right? But your friends did.
Did you look at the trees, Mr. Lee? What was in the trees? And you could have been having a nightmare from the videos that we saw.
The videos.
Yeah, we saw some videos on Mog's channel. And he could maybe that has to do with it. Maybe you had a nightmare about that. And we went into the inside. My friend hand, my hand. Okay, so you went hand in hand inside. So maybe you weren't led there. Maybe you guys went together. Yeah, there's a lot of there. There's a lot could be there. What would you name that dream? What would you name it? Oh, he said, let me take. Oh, so he helped you. Do you feel like he helped you? Same entrance. So that's what I would say.
Maybe you should do the card thing.
Oh yeah, I could do that too. I could so do that. Tell me the name of the title of your dream, Mr. Lee. I gotta know. I can't do it without it. And Jara, what fight song? What's your fight song, Jara?
Oh, I was in the Eye of the Tiger one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. How about if you could be any age? What does it say? If you could be any age forever, what age would you pick?
44.
Ew, why? That's what age you are.
That's what
Why?
age I am right now.
Yeah, so you'd be like right now, like all the time.
Because I feel like it's taken me 44 years to have the wisdom I have right now.
Nice
and I
answer.
wouldn't want to go backwards.
That is an excellent answer.
I went in without my helmet.
Oh, he went blind. So you're not seeing something. Okay, so I know what your dream means. It means that you're doing something right now. You're doing something right now that's consuming you, and you're not seeing something important about it. Something like that. What would your title be, Mr. Lee?
What about it was a nightmare too? Why did he have that face?
What's the scary part? We're still having.
I mean, I know it's like the people without faces are scary, but
Mr. Lee, are you already in your new house?
Candle. That's when he became older, when he came out. So something consumed him. Maybe you've been doing it a long time. Whatever you're doing that you're not seeing, maybe you're not seeing the purpose of it. Maybe you're not seeing something important about it. Or maybe you're blinding yourself about something harmful about it, possibly. But I don't like to say that because I don't know. But possibly. So anytime you don't have a mouth, anytime there's no mouth and no eyes, it would symbolize somebody not seeing or hearing. And anytime you're blinded, you get blind. It's something that you're blinded from. There's something that you're not seeing in life, for sure. Could that be Mr. Lee? Um,
And help your friends because of them like being stunned by looking at the trees. I can like see his dream in my mind.
that's very good of you. That's very good to be able to do that. And some people can't make pictures in their mind. Sister, can you make pictures in your mind?
I do it all the time.
I'm making
I do
pictures.
it so much it's annoying.
Me too.
Yeah, same. Like we were watching this movie yesterday. It was a really good movie, by the way. It was it was in a different language, but it's called The Wave. And it was so good that like I don't know, I felt like it was impacting me like on a level like I could feel what they were going through. And my husband and my daughter are like, Mom, it's just a movie. And I was like, yeah, but you don't get it. I can feel them dying. It was weird. It's weird.
I think his dreams are stress related, involving him moving into a new home. He's got a lot of new things ahead of him. I think, but there's a lot of things he's got to complete, finish, and I don't quite think his subconscious is ready for closure on that part of his life, going to a new part of his life, because it's a major
change.
life change going to be happening. That's what I think.
We just need one more.
Okay. When you came out older, did you feel wiser also, or was it just strictly age? Ooh, I heard that.
Whoa, that was a
Dude,
big
was
one.
that your house?
Was
or
that
was
at
that
your
here?
house? Whose house was that at?
I don't know. I just heard
It wasn't
something.
here. It had to be yours.
Oh yeah, that was my house. Holy
Cool.
cow.
All right, so, Mr. Lee, I did a dream interpretation spread just now for you, and what came up was the King of Pentacles. So, this is the reason why you had the dream. Could have been because of something that you worked for, something about material gain and stuff, wealth, abundance, money, growth, being business related, business level-headed knowledge of gaining money, skills, security, something money related, maybe. And the area of your life that this calls attention to is the Hanged Man, which is a change of perspective. You might be having a change of perspective or a big life change that's changing things around in your life, what we were just saying. Mm-hmm. So looking at things differently, or maybe the need to look at things differently, seeing things from a different angle. And the lesson that you might need to reflect on, and this is weird, so get ready to be weirded out, is what is it? The Eight of Swords. She's blinding herself. She's got a blindfold on, but it's really loose, and she could take it off of herself if she wanted to. And she's got herself tied up in those wraps, and she could get out of that so very easy. And she feels she thinks she's in a cage, but she's not in a cage. She could slip through those swords easily, and those swords stand for knowledge and truth and logic and things that make sense logically, and swiftness and toughness and cutting. So she's holding herself in this makeshift cage, but she doesn't have to be there, and she's just there because of logical ideas or something that's just holding her back. But she could get out and go to where she's safe right there in her home, but she doesn't want to climb that hill.
She also doesn't want to take her blindfold off. So he said he was blind.
That's changed.
Because if she took off her blindfold, she would see that she's not in a cage,
and that she could be safe.
Yeah.
So
she's blinding herself.
Again, I would say holding yourself back because of something and blinding yourself. And then the action you need to take is the high priestess. The high priestess has been through good and bad and knows everything. She's taken all of the stuff she's learned by things that she's gone through, and she knows now. She knows, she sees patterns. She follows her intuition. She has emotional control. She's pure of heart. She's authentic. She can be herself no matter what. She lets her true self shine. She doesn't hide anything. She trusts her intuition, and she knows that she already knows what she needs to do. And that's what this card is saying to me. It's saying that maybe you might be worried about money problems or financial things or purchases or something like that. And you just need to have a different perspective and look at it differently. Or maybe you are starting to or already having one. And don't hold yourself back by not being your true self. Don't blind yourself to something that you need to do.
And you're going to come out wise.
Yeah. And because when you come out and be your true authentic self, you'll be the wisest of the wise. Does that make sense? Anything at all? I don't know. It sounds good. I feel it. I feel it. Oh, she doesn't want to move. You think your girlfriend is having a hard time with all this moving? Yeah, it's hard to move. I hate moving. I don't like it.
Yeah.
But you know what? Moving is a new beginning. See, here's the new perspective you need. Here's the hanged man. This is the change in perspective. It's like new beginnings, new opportunities, new chances. Don't look back. You can't stay in the past because the past doesn't exist anymore. And you can't worry about the future because the future doesn't exist either. The only thing you have is right now. So stay in the now, stay in the present, and you'll stay in alignment. Don't worry about things that don't exist. They don't exist anymore. Worrying about the past is depression. Worrying about the future is anxiety. Both of those two emotions are completely useless. They're like a donut. A donut doesn't have one thing in it that's good for you. Empty calories. Only empty calories. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to make you feel bad about your donuts. But that's the same thing. The same way depression is, the same way anxiety is. There's not one nutritional value in it. It's empty calories. So don't go there. Like fear motivates you. Sadness teaches you. Happiness balances you. Happiness is what we're here for. A lot of other feelings have a point to them. But anxiety and depression is completely useless. So don't eat those depression donuts and anxiety donuts. Don't eat them. Have something else. Have a bowl of Cheerios. It's got some nutrition in it.
Yeah, stress can make, if you're the type of dreamer, stress can definitely have a huge impact on your dreams. Big time.
Yeah, my advice would be to just look at it differently. Find the joy in it. Find the good things in it. Don't think about the bad things. I mean, it's okay to notice them and acknowledge them, but be like leaves on a stream. Just watch them float by. You can notice them, acknowledge them, but let them go. Don't live there. Don't stay there in it because it's useless. Because all you got is right now anyways. That's all you need to worry about. Hey, Mr. J, honey buns. Wait, snuggle bunnies. Snuggle bunnies. What? I don't remember my pet name for him. I have so many.
Oh.
You're up pretty late there, Mr. J.
Yeah, it's probably really late where he lives.
Yeah.
You know what, Mr. Lee? If you want to, you can become my friend on Facebook and you can send me your dreams anytime you want. Anybody can, because it's all good. Psst.
Great. I do it.
She does every day. She dreams every night, all the time.
I dream. Yeah. All night long, multiple times, multiple dreams. For no apparent reason. I could be happy, sad, stressed, not stressed. It doesn't matter.
Drop of a hat, too.
I dream too, but I forget if I don't write it down. Yeah. I forget.
Most
and you know what? I woke up and it was a very good dream, whatever it was. I remember I felt empowered. I felt power when I woke up, but I can't remember what. I can't remember now.
You used to tell me in all your dreams that you were like running on the beach, so beautiful. Like you in all your dreams, you would see yourself like a supermodel.
What?
You remember
That
telling me
wasn't
that?
me.
Yeah, you did. You told me that
That
before.
wasn't me.
It was when we lived in Texas, when we were roomies. Just kidding. It wasn't like roomies. She
I
was
did
basically
have a
pretty
weirdly weird dream one time that was a color dream where we were in some kind of castle that was up against some kind of ocean.
Wait, you dream in black and white?
Yeah, I was gonna say. So, do all your dreams in black and white, but that one was in color, or what's the
Yeah,
deal?
I go back and forth. Some are color, some are black and white.
There's a reason. I forgot about that. I
That's
forgot why, but there's
interesting.
something about that.
I've
And
never had a
and
black and white dream.
sometimes everything is black and white except for one thing.
Ooh, that means you're supposed to notice it. Remember
That's
that movie Schindler's List?
crazy.
I'm
Hmm
telling you. So, do you
That's
remember a
weird.
dream that had one thing color in it?
No. I see. I can't remember them though. But it's like
Yeah.
I get mind wipe within hours, not just like after a whole day. It's like immediately I wake up. Oh, I remember the dream. I could recall everything, and by the time I've taken a shower, put my makeup, come out, I don't remember.
Yeah, it'd be gone.
Yeah.
People usually don't remember their dreams for longer than 5 to 10 minutes. So,
Like not like it's see, because I remember so many of my dreams.
well, that's
from,
different.
like,
Okay, so
forever
you're-
ago.
if your pineal gland is functioning properly and not calcified, you can remember your dreams like nothing. You won't forget
Oh.
your dreams. So,
Right.
another way of putting that is if your third eye chakra is open and balanced.
Oh.
But most of us have calcium buildup on our third eye
From what?
from stuff that we eat, stuff that they give us from our toothpaste, from our water, they do that so that we like don't know that we have a third eye chakra.
Huh.
That's
That's crazy. I didn't.
so
That's crazy that
Tracy-
you dream in black and white. That's cool.
I know I don't dream in black and white. I don't think so.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm gonna look it up because I know I read something about that, sister. I'm gonna tell you in a minute.
Yeah,
Waitress
the
dream.
majority of them are not colored. They're gray. I wouldn't say black and white. I would say
Right.
they're gray, shades of gray.
Like monochrome.
Mm-hmm.
Not Technicolor. Just kidding. Sorry.
Technicolor.
Yeah.
Waitress dreams. That are you a waitress, Tracy? If you're not a waitress, that's even better. Like if you are a waitress, it's because because you've been working all day and that's your dream, hardcore. Because it's anxiety. But that's what waitress dreams are. You feel like people are asking a lot of you, and that you have to provide. You have to give it, and you have to get it there fast. Like it's stressful. That's a stressful dream, and that's what that means. I was a CNA for 26 years, and I mostly took care of elderly people or people on hospice. And I would dream that my patients who should not be driving ever again were all driving, and I would see them in all the cars that I was in, and I was afraid that they were going to hit me. That's what I would have a dream about.
That's interesting.
It's crazy. It is.
Oh, it just triggered it.
What?
My dream was not the colored one. This is just a regular dream. But I was in I had my own trailer, and I was going to Canada. I was in like Seattle, Vancouver area, getting ready to cross the border, and they were checking my stuff, and I had a whole little book for all their questions because I was just so organized. I had, my passport, the visas, everything stacked in order.
What happened?
What my itinerary was, where I was going to be staying at, who my sponsors were when I was in Canada, and I even had a food list, I remember, because you can't take raw meat and stuff over the border. So I remember saying I had to cook everything. I had to cook all the hamburgers and all the bacon that was and the eggs. I boiled them and put them in Tupperware in the little refrigerator in the trailer because they would confiscate your, whatever food is not allowed to go across the border. And I remember all of that scenario of them checking and looking through all my stuff.
So when did you have that dream?
Recently. That one was recently, maybe a week ago.
Do you feel like somebody is monitoring something in your life, or do you feel like something is at risk of being taken away from you soon?
No, because I felt in control the whole
Okay.
time. I felt like this is nothing and I got this, I was prepared. Like I was prepared. Like I
You
was
were taking
over prepared.
control of the situation. You didn't
Over
want anything
prepared.
to go to waste.
Right.
You didn't want anything to spoil or get
I
rancid, go
wanted
bad.
to be able to go. I even remember a part of the money because you're not allowed to take, a certain amount of money across the border. So I remember I had American money and I had Canadian in this envelope.
Okay, so an exchange, different.
I had it planned because my first stop after I got to the other side of the border was to go to the grocery store and load up on food.
So the theme of the dream, would you say, would be food and money, or
Being prepared.
preparedness?
I think it was all preparedness, but I think it was spurred on because I had been watching shows
Yes,
about
definitely.
border crossing.
Yeah.
So
So nothing is a coincidence. So when you were watching those shows on border crossing, your subconscious can take that and say, oh, this is a good time for me to bring her awareness of this or that. So
I think she's thinking of robbing a bank.
I think she's thinking of running away from home.
I'm winning the lottery. I'm gonna win the
She's
lottery.
gonna try to go over the border.
As soon as I hit the lottery, I'm buying me a
You're
new
out.
truck and a new trailer.
And you're gonna
I'm
leave
hitting
us
the
for
road,
Canada.
Jack.
Oh, that's funny. Huh.
Yeah, that's really crazy. That's what would you call your dream though? What would you name your dream if you were to give it a title?
Ready for action.
Ready? Okay, so you were thinking about being prepared. You were thinking about.
But see, that's how I always fall asleep. If I want to go to sleep, I pick something that I can run through. I run like if I know I have a doctor's appointment, I run through that doctor's appointment over until I fall asleep. Like getting there, checking in.
Oh, you want to be
triage, do everything. The whole situation. PT, like I knew I was going to PT, and in my mind, I'm thinking, God, did I do everything I was supposed to do? Did I reach that threshold he's looking for? When he goes to check my knee, did I meet that expectation? Because I'm always worried about not meeting the expectation. So did I do enough exercises? Did I, do what he told me to do? And I'll run through that until I finally fall asleep.
I don't know how you fall asleep doing like running
My
through
mind
that.
sometimes goes, but like I was telling Susie, since the camp out and those 3 days out there without internet, pretty much, it reset me because by 9:30, 10 o'clock, I'm ready to go to bed. I'm tired. And before that, I was having trouble sleeping. So.
Mr. Lee, you asked me a little while ago if I could help you find peace, and I can most definitely help you find peace. And I would like for you to become my friend on Facebook, and I could help you a lot more in depth. You said that you have a lot of grief and a lot of regrets, and I would say to you and to everybody and to myself is when you feel push or when you feel resistance in your life, that means you're not in alignment. Alignment means you're free to be your real self. You're not hiding anything. You're not anticipating anything. You're not holding on to anything. So when you feel that feeling, And when you say you have grief or regrets, now grief would be you're holding on to something that you didn't let go of. So when we have grief, it's because something happened that made us unhappy. Okay, that's okay to happen in your life. It's actually not a bad thing. Everything that happens in our life is here to teach us and for us to become our best version of ourselves later. We need these things to happen. So the problem is with grief, it makes us so upset sometimes, and we've all been programmed to hold on to those things. No, it's okay. Have the grief, feel how bad you felt, learn from the thing, and then you must let it go. You can take
Right.
with you the good from it. You can take with you the love you gained. You can take with you the knowledge you gained. You can take with you the lesson that you learned, but you must let the rest of it go because it's not serving you.
And
It-
regret is kind of like depression and anxiety. It doesn't serve a
Both,
purpose.
exactly, because you must forgive yourself for anything that you've ever done. You must understand that you did the best you could with what you knew at the time. You might not have known better at the time. You do now. That's awesome and great, but you must always forgive yourself because you cannot carry something and not forgive yourself because it blocks you for things to come. It blocked for whatever that happened to you that was bad, that was supposed to prepare you and make you stronger for something better in the future. You'll be blocked from it if you don't forgive yourself for those regrets. It's okay if you feel like shit because you did something. Feel like shit. Learn why you feel like shit, but don't
Right.
keep it for the rest of your whole life. You're not meant for that. That's not what we're meant for. So I can help you forgive yourself. I can help anybody forgive themselves. And grief, I can help you see the blessing in it. Not, you know how people say the lesson in it? I say the blessing. I can help you find the blessing in whatever happened that caused you grief. And I can show you how regret is gets you nowhere. You don't have to do it. Did you learn from the lesson? Are you a stronger and bigger person now? Then you don't have to regret anything. There's nothing to regret if you gained something from it and became a better person from it. So, my friend, please let it go and forgive yourself because you must love yourself enough to forgive yourself. And I know that you can do it. We all can do it. If I can do it, you can do it.
Right.
I can help.
And Susie can help with a lot. I just want to I want people to know that I don't just say that because I'm her friend. She is very, very, very good at what she does. She has things that come naturally to her as well as all of the knowledge that she's gained with school. She has helped me. I have no words to describe how much she has helped me, like emotionally, mentally, psychologically, spiritually, and physically, like with my weight, my pain, like my medication, like everything is, and so much I can't even put into words how much better everything is for me. And she has helped me. Like, I don't think I would be in the position I am mentally or physically or spiritually if it weren't for Susie. So, if you do have things, what?
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. I'm proud of you, and I'm proud of me too. And I never used to say that very often.
Me neither. I'm proud of us too. I'm very proud of you. And like, I want everybody to know that this is basically what I want to do. This is something that also helps me. So please, if anybody ever needs help, just please give me a call. Tarot cards and hypnosis is just a little piece of what I do. I know 1,000 ways to help, and I want to use them all. So, my friends, please don't ever be sad or mad or anything too long because you do not have to be.
Right. Life is too beautiful for that. It just is.
It is.
Yep. And yes, Mr. Lee, I have sex dreams sometimes too. I have all kinds of dreams. Yes. Yes, sir.
That's good to know, Jara. I'm just kidding.
Well, he asked that question. And I'm also not a perv. I do.
That's
I have
funny.
dreams about all kinds of stuff. All kinds of stuff. I think I don't know. I still think I go somewhere. My husband's like, no, you don't, because I see you there. And you're still.
He doesn't
I was
know.
like,
Poor thing.
I was like, well, but I think I do though.
Let me see. Did I miss anything in the chat? What else are we talking about?
Ever dream Christmas is coming?
That probably means you're expecting something. Okay, cool. Where did my sister go? She's like, peace out. I don't want to talk about this.
Maybe she had to use the bathroom.
No,
break.
I'm listening.
Oh. That's funny how the picture thing like moves when she talks.
I know. I know it's all.
That's funny.
No, Elena just came home, so I was talking to her.
Oh.
I have to debrief.
Debrief. Tell me what happened. Tell me everything.
You don't want to know.
Okay, so to dream about Christmas. Let's see what it says here, guys. Oh, it doesn't say anything. Okay. Ha! I am good, you guys. So to dream about Christmas means that you are expecting a change. You are expecting something exciting.
Susie, Mr. Lee wants your email too.
Anticipating wait, I lost my voice.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, you're anticipating a gift or a present.
Put your email thing around the runner.
Okay,
ticker,
so my
ticker.
email
Put your ticker
banner would be. Where is it? I don't have one. I'll make one.
And your website.
And anybody can go check out my website anytime. I have a blog that I put in there. I kind of fell behind. I'm not gonna lie, but I usually post a blog, a pretty good blog every week about something meaningful. Sarah, I'd like you to leave me a review. Leave me a review on Google, dude.
Oh, yeah. I thought I did. Didn't I? I did. I thought. Or did I not? Did I just send it to you?
I don't know.
I thought I did. But yes, I will do that. If I didn't, because I thought I did.
I made you. I put one in my. I put my own from you and on my website, but I put what you told me, so it's okay.
I think I thought I did do you of your review, but maybe I didn't. It is possible.
So I think I'm gonna start offering tarot reads too. I don't know how I'm gonna go about it, or where, or what, or how, or what, but I'm only gonna charge very little. But I'm gonna start putting it out there so anybody can have one whenever they want. And
she's so very good.
Well, you just have to attach your Snapchat. I mean your Cash App or your Venmo.
Oh, to the
and when they do the $5 or whatever.
Yeah, it's gonna be I'm gonna have the deal of the century for sure.
Are you gonna do them live readings or are you gonna do private?
I would do both if I were.
Yeah, both. I'm gonna do both.
And I would do parties.
Yeah, we're doing parties. I have a massage therapist that works with me. You guys might have met her here or there online or somewhere. She is a massage therapist and I am a hypnotherapist, but that's not what I'm doing at the parties. The parties I'm doing toe reading, that thing that I explained last week. And so we do, it's called Blissful Moon parties. So
she does
massage
have
and tarot.
She's Tracy's asking if you sell merchandise. She does have a website too. She has an e-commerce site.
Merchandise that I sell is what makes me happy. See how we're talking about things that make you happy? So when I am going down that hill or going down into depression, the best thing for me to do is to keep my frontal lobe busy. And the best thing to keep my frontal lobe busy is to work with my hands or do something with my hands. So I make jewelry and artwork, paint,
bath bombs, shower fizzies.
Oh, clearing sprays, oils, tension, headache aromatherapy concoctions. So I do all of that. Oh, ear candles, lip balm. It's all coming to me now. But so I have these all available on my website, and you guys can order some. I send it out to you, and yeah. So I just keep my hands busy, and then I sell the stuff because I wasn't planning on that. But before I knew it, I had like a house full of all this shit we were making, and it's pretty. So like I sell it. And when I first started, you guys, I was making bracelets, friendship bracelets. That's how it started. Now I make legit earrings and rings and bracelets.
Keychains. My Tree of Life keychain is beautiful.
So yeah, check out my website. I sell it. I had an Etsy store.
I like to paint. That's it's not done yet.
Jared is an artist as well, as my sister's an artist as well.
Are you, Nikki? I didn't know that.
Did I show the right painting on Mog's show?
Yeah, that's the one I was, because you were right there.
Oh wait, I saw your painting I saw one of your paintings at Susie's house, I think.
And you know what? I still haven't finished that wood burning I've been doing.
No,
you know why? It's
long.
because I got hurt, right? So I didn't finish it.
Oh, that's cool. That's awesome.
I don't know how she does that. I tried to work with that wood burner, and it's crazy.
Oh, I tried to do it with didn't have a wood burner, so I used a soldering iron. And I did a horse for my mom. It actually turned out pretty good though.
I need to finish that. It's just I got hurt and then I lost interest, and that's what happens with me. I do a bunch of different stuff because I just lose interest.
I do that too. I start drawings and then I don't finish them. Like I still need to finish like Dikey and Eric's drawing. And
I know the other day I was watching this girl doing crochet and she was making little animals, and I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna do that. Watch, I would get like an ear done and then I'd be done.
That's how I am.
That's how
I have all this art supplies. And then she doesn't do the other one. I have like all these art supplies and I need to use them. So that's why Susie needs to help me use them.
Well, let's have an art day. Yeah.
We do. We need to have an art day for real.
So one of your first sessions with me, Jared, your goal was to finish that painting for Dikey and Chris. So
you mean the drawing? Well, so I'm supposed to be drawing for like an hour every day and I haven't been. So
let's accomplish that goal.
I know. I need to. It's been like months. Like it's been too long. Way too long.
Yeah, you can do it. Dude. Do it. Just do it.
I could finish it like in a day. I just need to sit down and do it. I just feel like you know how I always feel guilty when I do stuff or whatever. Like
I know, like you should be doing something else.
Yeah, and I know I'm not supposed to be doing that. Feeling that
way. Guys, don't do that to yourself. Like, do what you want. Do what you want. How can I say that enough? Just do what you want to do. Your purpose of life is to be whoever you want to be.
Right.
Do what you want to do. Just do what you want to do. You know what? Your only job here on earth really is to do what brings your heart joy and experience life and be happy. That's why God brought you here. He didn't bring you here for any other reason but to live and be happy, not to be sad.
Even if you are going to stay up late, and you shouldn't stay up late necessarily.
Well,
but you can if you want to.
Sleep is very important for your body and spiritually and for your mind. It's very important. But
it is. But every once in a while, it's okay to stay up late.
I'm the worst insomniac of all time. I don't go to bed till like 3. I swear, and I wake up at like 7, and I'm fine with it. Like fine.
Right. Well, I used to do that but because I was working so much. But yeah, I need to finish some drawings. It's kind of ridiculous.
So there's that, and then if you could be an elf or a hobbit for 24 hours, which one would you be?
Well, probably an elf because I don't want my feet to be too big, and my ears are already pointy. Remember, you used to call me Keebler. Do you remember that?
I used to call her.
You used to call me Keebler. I do have 20
I would take elf because number 1, they make cookies. Number 2, they make toys. And number 3, they're way cuter than hobbits because hobbits are kind of
Oh,
What about you, sister? Hobbit or Elf? Hobbit, I think, huh?
No, Elf for sure. But
Okay,
my
good.
idea of Elf isn't the same as your idea of Elf.
Okay, what kind of elf
is
are
yours
you?
a big elf?
Mine's
What's
the
his
big
name?
elf, like from Lords of the Rings, those beautiful girls with the,
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
you
those
know,
ones.
and their
I thought you meant the guy from the
cat
elf
eyes.
movie.
Yeah, like
What's his name?
Santa.
Yeah.
No, no,
Mm,
the Elfin
yeah.
Queen.
Good answer. Good answer.
Yeah, that is a good answer. Yeah, that Lord of the Rings, that new show is going to be coming
Mhm.
on soon. And so is House of the Dragon.
Yeah. I need to go
Yay.
back and watch all of that again because I think I missed the last season.
You're gonna watch all of it again?
Yeah.
Damn.
Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
I want to.
Yeah, Game of Thrones is a good show. He has
What?
7 minutes to brush his teeth.
Oh,
You know what I rewatched when I was sick in bed? Well, I wasn't sick when my leg was hurt in bed. All of Jane the Virgin.
Oh,
I
that started out
rewatched.
good. I
I
could finish that.
rewatched that whole thing and it was hilarious.
What is your favorite movie quote? Good night, Mr. Lee. Thank you.
Good night, Mr.
brush your grill,
Lee.
man. What?
My favorite movie quote.
Mhm.
Uh
I don't know. I don't think I have one.
I have a lot of them, like a billion, but I think one of them would be from Nacho Libre, where he goes, "Nice power drive to the face," or he goes, "Get that corn out of my face."
I like on Happy Gilmore, I eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast. You eat pieces of shit for breakfast? I love that movie.
And then my other one is a hickey from Kanicki's like a Hallmark card.
yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. My favorite are quotes from Steel Magnolias, like
God.
pink. It's not pink, it's blush.
Blush.
I love that movie.
How does it?
Love
I'm not crazy, Malin. I just been in a very bad mood for 40 years.
it.
Yep.
That's a good
Take a whack a Weezer.
Yeah, take a whack a weasel.
Oh, that's good.
Mama. That's a good movie.
Oh God. Pink is my favorite color. Pink is my signature color.
Yeah, that one. That's the one I'm trying to
Look
think
like
of.
a bottle of Pepto-Bismol threw up in there. Oh no, my favorite one is where she goes, "Looks like two pigs fighting under a blanket."
Yep.
That's funny. Are you stoned, Clary?
Are you high?
That's
We
funny.
could do that whole movie all night.
I know.
Right?
I know a lot of movies by heart.
I used to. I don't feel like I do anymore, though.
I bet you still
The
do.
color purple. I know a lot of the. You
so
so is ugly. You
is-
show
you is
is
ugly.
ugly. When I see you in the store that day.
If your
I
life is
knew
a
I
movie, what would it be
was
called?
My life?
Yeah. How about you, sister?
It'd be called Fuck. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry about this cursing.
That was a good name. That was good though. I liked how you just got that. What about you, sister?
Making it work.
Good. That's a good one too. Mine would be Susie Heals Dallas instead of Debbie Does Dallas.
That's funny.
Mine
Mine would be ironically well adjusted.
Oh, nice. Nice,
I'm
Jara.
pretty well adjusted, like if you consider some things.
What is the strangest thing?
I'm going to make a book. That's what I'm going to name my book. Making It Work. Choosing your battles. Going to be all about choosing your battles.
That's a good title. Choose your battles.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Because that's what I
Mine
think
would
life
be
is.
called
You're always going to
emotional
be
control.
brought up. Things are always going to be presented to you, and you're always going to have to make choices
Yep.
about which direction you're going to go, how you're going to react, what are you going to give back, and you need to make those choices, and you can either make it harder or you can work smarter. And
Right.
I wish the rest of the
so,
world would think like that.
Mhm.
but
It's all about
that
choice.
could be why I don't feel I usually don't feel a whole lot of stress about a lot of things. Things that stress me out are like I'm constantly thinking about financial things, and I always want to save money, and my husband always wants to spend money. So,
She's very level-headed
those
and
are,
calm. She's very calm, cool as a cucumber, and collected.
yeah. I really, when I do get upset or show emotions, then it's usually very overpowering for me. And I have noticed that now I'm a little bit older that I do get more emotional than I ever did when I was in
I
my
noticed
20s,
that.
30s, and even 40s.
I
I
did
was
too.
stone cold. Very little
She
would
was. She didn't give
make.
a shit. She was like, but now she's like, I dropped my pen. Just kidding.
That was funny. Good one.
Now
That
it's
was a
like,
good
oh
one.
God, my Amazon was supposed to be in today. It's going to be in tomorrow. I'm so
Oh, man.
disappointed.
Oh.
I'm gonna
My
get.
dad's
I'm gonna
like
write
that.
a
My dad
song,
gets
and my
emotional.
first album is gonna be called "Emotional Control is Good for Your Soul."
That's funny.
Oh,
Good
Yeah, my
Lord.
dad gets emotional now.
'Cause he's
Like,
older.
yeah, especially like talking about like seeing seeing friends and stuff. Like he gets all choked up sometimes when he thinks about like you guys and stuff. He's just, yeah, he's sweet. He's a sweet guy.
What is your signature dance move?
Mine?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't want to see mine. I do
I
have
think
one.
I think right away I start going like this.
Mine's like it's like a bouncy cheerleader thing, like da na 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 na. Hey,
Cute.
and it's gotta be like Kiki, do the mom, do the mom.
oh man.
I think my sisters would be like the butt, like doing the butt,
The
or like a
butt.
like
Doing
a
the butt.
yeah, kind of like.
Like
I
twerking?
don't think I really have one, right? I
Um,
don't think I really have one.
Aisha's would probably be like the dirty dog. You know what the dirty dog is? I can't do it because I don't want to show you
Yeah.
guys. Yeah, that's what Aisha's.
What's
Oh,
the dirty
God.
dog? Oh wait, is that where you're on the ground?
No, you're like, it's like weird. I'll show you sometime.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, do it, sister.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding. When we were growing up, you used to get all the way down on the ground and do the worm, Jared. Do you remember that?
I know. I do remember that.
Yeah.
I used to work hard. Like I worked hard to teach myself how to do the Running Man and stuff. So in
I know you
7th
taught me
grade,
how to do the Running Man and the Cabbage
yeah,
Patch.
yeah, I worked hard. And then like we used to dance a lot in junior high, and people would get in a circle around us.
Yeah.
So I thought I could dance. And then I had my daughter, and she laughed at me and was like, "You can't dance."
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my daughter can dance really well. She doesn't get that.
Emma's always trying to get me to do TikToks with her, but I won't.
I'll do TikTok.
Oh, that's awesome that she asked you. My daughter is.
She
asked
does.
me
She
one
wants.
time.
Well, I used to be able to dance, but my knees are just shot. I just can't do it anymore. So it's not even funny anymore. Can't do that.
Oh no.
Because then I
I've always
try to
wanted
do it and I hurt myself.
Right? I've always wanted to learn how to dance, like with a partner. Like Scott's parents and his family, they're all really good dancers. Like,
shoot, me and my best friend, we would go dancing all the time. We would leave Flagstaff at I don't know, 4 or 5 in the afternoon to get to Phoenix. We'd go eat, find a hotel, then we'd go straight to the works and we would dance.
The
all night.
work, dude, that was still open when I became 21.
Mhm.
The Works? Where is
The
that at?
work. Oh,
Was
shit,
it
I
in
can't remember.
Scottsdale or
Scottsdale.
where
In
was it?
Scottsdale and like
Some Scottsdale and Ray or no wait,
Scottsdale Road, and
I don't know. It was
it turned into
way
a
out
place
there.
called Coyote Bay, but then now I don't know what it is. That was like so long ago.
It was a long time, but we
Scottsdale
would
Road
just
and
dance all
McDowell.
night.
Scottsdale Road
And
and
it's half
McDowell.
sometimes we would just do suicide trip. We would go and then come right back at around 3 in the morning. We
To
almost
where?
killed ourselves
Oh, to
almost hitting an
Phoenix
elk.
from Flagstaff?
Yeah. Yeah.
You
We'd almost
naughty little girl.
all the time. Yeah, we used to do that. In his little beater little car he had. I don't even know what that little brown car he had. It wasn't a
Yeah, it
Gremlin.
was like a Subaru.
Yeah, something like that. That thing barely made it there and back. You
That
know?
is so crazy. I didn't know you went all the way out of town. I used to go all the way out of town too.
Yeah. Well, there was nothing to do in Flagstaff.
I know.
I have a couple useless talents. I saw that on your question
Ooh,
list.
tell me, what are your useless talents?
Oh, I have a couple of them. One is I can cry like a baby. Ready?
Yeah, do it.
I used to do this, I think, at school.
Ooh,
I don't know if that sounded right.
that is. It
And then-
did. It sounded just
It
like it used
did.
to.
And then I
did.
can talk with my mouth closed, kind of, but I have to blow up my cheeks. I used to do that at school a lot.
That's funny.
Yeah, I'm weird. You can tell I entertain myself sometimes. Are you gonna sing for us? Who's
don't know.
is she asking?
We all.
Useless.
Or wait, Jared, do you like to sing? I like to sing.
I love to sing, but I'm not singing for y'all because I don't know that anybody would love to hear me sing.
I'm always singing on the show. I'm always doing little bits, but I have my useless would be whistling.
Oh, can you whistle?
I can
That's
whistle.
awesome.
Oh, like
Mhm.
really loud,
I
like the.
Because I would no, just like tunes.
tunes. Yeah,
okay.
that's
Like I go
hard.
around whistling the
I can't whistle.
Andy Griffith show all the time.
Mhm. My grandpa was good at whistling. Whistling's hard. It's harder than it looks.
It's not hard. You just.
It's hard for people like
Who
me.
don't?
I can talk with my mouth closed though.
Hey, if you had a warning label, what would it say? And we're wrapping it up pretty soon here. So,
Oh
if you
shoot!
had a warning label, what would it say, guys?
Handle with caution. This side up.
I would say used to would have said fragile,
French.
but
Yeah, you're probably not anymore, huh?
return to sender. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't know. How about you, Suze?
For me, at this point in my life, right now, I would say, it would say, warning. I know you're lying. I know when you're lying.
That's a good one.
Because it's
I
true. I
see
swear to God, I do.
you.
I'm like a human
Yeah,
mind
same.
reader.
Same. I'd be like, I see you.
Yeah. Oh, really?
I see.
What kind of genre do you like to dance to? They want to know what kind of. Tracy wants to know what kind of genre do you guys? I like to booty dance, like booty dance.
I like hip to dance, like hip hop and
Yeah, me
stuff.
too.
Club music.
I like Mexican music. I like to do the cumbia.
I've always wanted to know how to line dance, but I haven't actually learned that yet.
That was
And
always
also-
fun. Getting
Yeah,
dressed
or
up
like
and
the
going to the
two-step.
museum club.
Yeah, I've always wanted to
And-
do that.
That was fun. Even if I was by myself, if I couldn't get anybody to go with me, I would go by myself.
Cool.
And
That's awesome.
and it would It was a little intimidating when you first walk in, but you grab a beer and you sit and you watch, and before you know it, there's a lot of dudes that want to dance. So
Yeah, you meet people. That's how you meet people.
you dance,
Socialize.
Mhm.
and they had that big damn tree right in the middle of the museum club, so you danced around that big tree in the middle.
Have you seen that tree is haunted? That tree. Have you seen the pictures of that tree from the early 1900s?
Mm-mm.
Oh man, I'll have to send them to you if you've never seen that. Have you, Jara?
Mm-mm.
Oh Lord, you guys are missing something out. It's a good story.
Really?
Yeah, that tree in the middle of the
Mhm.
thing. I've never been inside because they have taxidermy, and I'm taxidermophobic.
Mhm.
So the tree in the middle was a big, huge tree on the land when it belonged to somebody back in the days before it was even like the main street. And it's cool. Those two trees are still there. And the tree that makes the door that you can see is part of
Mhm.
the other tree too.
So, is there a story behind why they didn't just cut the tree down? Why
Because
they
it was
built the thing
huge or
around it?
something. Because it was big or something, or old or something.
It was really old oak tree or something like that. It's
Ooh,
really
Jen,
cool
that's
looking.
a good one. Jen's warning label would say, "Don't suffer fools well."
I like washing cold.
Wash in cold. That's a good one.
Mine would just have one of those labels that shows an eye, and like on a curling iron that shows not to use it to curl your lashes. It's so sad that they have to put labels like that on things.
I know, isn't that sad?
Because somebody tried that for them to have to put that on there.
All right, guys. Well, I think we better wrap it up. And I want everybody to tune in next week. We're having a show about plant medicine, and we're going to have a guest, an old friend of ours. It's going to be pretty cool.
Yes, ma'am.
I want everybody to have a good week and to remember how important it is to laugh. Have a laugh every day with somebody. Share a laugh. And do what makes you happy. Do what makes you happy. Don't do anything. Do not do anything less than love, because you deserve only love and above.
Right.
There. Mic drop.
Boom. Very good. And everybody that thinks they would like to talk to Susie, please email her. You won't be
Please do.
disappointed.
Please email me. Check out my website. You can book a time. You can book anything. You know what? Email me. Just say hi. Just tell me what's up. Tell me what you need. That's what I'm here for.
Yep. And I will do your review, Susie Q.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Everybody do me a
Do
review.
it already.
That'd be awesome. Then I'll get like all kinds of business.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Everybody have a good week. Don't forget, do what makes you happy.
I'm going to do a live tomorrow night, folks, too. I'm going to do a late night.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure tomorrow night I'm going to do a late
cool.
night.
It's going to be fun.
Yay.
Yep, we're going to play a game.
Bye, Jara. Bye, Nikki.